Hey Tim, we're here at the Big Ball National Championships and you've just scored the first 40 and possible. Must be pretty stoked.
Yes, I'm very happy with the score I've shot. To shoot the first one's very special, and when you come up to the last target, you start to shake and say, "I don't want to throw it away now." So it was a good 40 for me.
And this is the first Big Ball Nationals we've had since 2019, so it must be good to be back.
Oh, it is. It is good to be back, and good to be shooting again, and I hope that I can shoot well the rest of the weekend.
Right, we're joined by Aiden. Mate, you're having a pretty good national championships. You shot your first 40 and you've also just shot a PB in standing.
Yep, I actually shot a PB in production too, the 36 to 38, and shot a 40 in full scale unlimited, and 27 in standing. And PB I think of about 3 or 4, yeah.
Okay, so your first 40 here at Nationals.
First 40 ever.
Ever?
Yeah.
First 40 ever. What made you come away to Nationals? How long have you been shooting for?
I've really only been shooting big ball for like 2 years now, and I've been shooting small ball for way longer than that. I think it's about probably at the 8 mark or something like that, but it's hard to do it when you're in school and all the rest of it, so it was kind of like, yes, I was a shooter, but not really, if you know what I mean.
So, mate, the feeling, you were so excited yesterday on the video, getting your first ever 40, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was exciting. I kept going, yeah, all the time. I rang Mum and told her. She was very annoyed at me about it because she wanted to be here for the first one of them, and I was very excited. I want to do it again. I'm excited for the revolvers up today as well. I want to see if I can do just on that.
So aspirations then, obviously, looking to the future, there's a development team going to be selected for metallic silhouette to go away, so opportunities maybe to get a run in that?
Yeah, I was hoping that. They were talking about it this year, but I think it's a bit too hard at this point in time, and no one really had enough time to make sure they had passports and things like that ready to go. So I think they're aiming for next year, and I think it's New Zealand Nationals. They want to try and mix this all together, which I'd love to go over there and have a go. I've been over there once before, but I was very young. But it'd be good to go over there and shoot. I like to travel and shoot.
So you're really good success here in Canberra at the Nationals. I mean, does that spur you to try and go further and further?
Oh yeah, but I usually just compete against myself really. So every time I do a PB, I'm happier, or if I stay the same and keep level keeling, like I very consistently shoot 19, 20, and 21 in all my standing matches. That makes me happy.
You've just shot a 27.
Yeah, which is way higher than what I usually do. That was good. I was a lot of focus to keep not looking at the target and not looking at the score sheet and not doing something wrong, not jerking the trigger or anything crazy like that. I just was like, focus on front sight, squeeze the trigger, focus on front sight, squeeze the trigger, every shot.
What were your feelings then when you're getting into your last 5 shots and you know you've shot 35, you're going for your 40? What were you thinking? Did you just blank it out?
I was like, damn, the front sight and the target's blurry, just keep going. That's all I was thinking. It was just like, that blur seems about right, squeeze the trigger. Oh, good shot. Repeat.
It's all experience though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting to the point where you're getting to that perfect score and not thinking about it, just going through the process.
And the more times you get there, the easier it is. Because I remember that first time in small ball production getting there, that was a full-on panic. And now it's more of a more chilled. And now I finally shot a 40, and a 38's pretty good, and 27's pretty good. So I'm just going to keep trying and keep relaxing. That's the plan.
So Glenn and Matt both scored 40s in full size unlimited this afternoon. Glenn, that's your second 40 for the weekend. You must be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, Jess, I am. Yeah, it was a full size unlimited, the second 40. But yeah, it was tough enough conditions. The light was coming in and out. But yeah, happy with the job, and they had to keep Matty on his toes.
Matt, this is sadly your first 40 of the weekend. You, or by your own admission, haven't done too well to your standards, so it must be good to get the weekend back on track.
Yeah, it was good. The light got a bit duller towards the end of the day, but yeah, it was nice to get a 40 for the weekend. It's haven't shot all that great in the rest of the matches, so yeah, it was good.
Scott, you just scored a 40 in production. Good effort.
Yeah, very happy with it. It's pretty tough today. Had a bit of a sighting change for my rams. Everything else was fairly central on my siders, and it was actually 3 clicks higher than it would be normally at 200 metres. So that was a bit of a spender in the works, but we got through it. And yeah, thanks to my spotter Matty and my target setter Has. They're doing a great job.
Shane and Mick, talk us through your Big Bore National Championships. Starting with you, Shane, how's your tournament been going?
It was a bit of a challenge to begin with. There's a lot of range work and preparation to get ready for this one, and being a local member, it's a lot of work to be done. So it's good it's over now. I can actually have a relax. But it ended up being pretty good. Shot pretty well, so that was the main thing, and really in the end I'm pretty happy with what I've shot.
So the club has put a lot of work into the range to make it suitable for national championships.
There's a lot of work being put into that. Get the range ready, get on top of weeds, making sure the target mounds and everything are quite suitable for seeing the targets. Got a little bit more work coming up, getting a bit of earthworks done to fix some of the visibility problems and some of the drainage issues, but it's on the improve, which is good.
Yeah. And Mick, travelling up from Victoria, mate, you go to all the championships. You love the metallic silhouette. You just love competing.
Yeah, it's sort of good to do it on your own, and then if you're recognised by your state, to be able to make the team, that's always good. It puts that little bit more pressure on because A, you're representing the state, and B, it really is a team thing instead of just trying to beat yourself or achieve a better outcome. And overall, it's been good, and I think in the results we've done exceptionally well this time.
We're getting set up now for the shoot-offs, and there's quite a few. A lot of people on 40, and then obviously trickle down to tied scores down into the 30s.
Mm-hmm. That's correct, and the sad part about it is 40 these days at this level of competition doesn't ensure your place in anything. It just means you're going to get to the shoot-offs, and some of the guys with 40 won't even get into the top 3. So
No, when you've got 6 or 8 shooters on 40, you could end up in 6th place.
Correct.
One target from 1st place.
Correct.
Yeah.
It certainly makes it challenging, and these conditions will also make it challenging because most of the guys shot their 40s yesterday or the day before, so it's just completely different.
Yeah, the wind, Shane, today is really quite whipped up. We haven't had the rain, which is quite nice. A little bit cooler, probably suits people that live in Canberra to handle the cold weather.
Oh, I don't know about that because we tend to hide indoors. We've got these things called heaters, so we don't go out too much if we can help it. So it is cold, just got to layer up, I suppose.
And so many great competitors here. I mean, the national championships, you want to be challenged by the best?
Oh, for sure. And it's actually proving to be, despite the break with COVID, when you have a look at the aggregates across the board and then all those little numbers in between and how close it is, there's some really good competition going on now.
Alrighty, David. Pretty successful Big Ball Nationals this weekend. How do you think it's gone?
Oh, it's been great. It's just so good to have it back again, and the fact of shitty weather, but we've all coped with that, and yeah, great.
Yeah, and I think the scores that were shot over the weekend have been great scores for pretty mediocre conditions, and the wind and the rain on Friday and stuff like that. So I think at the end of this afternoon we'll know who the champions are, and it'll be a credit to everybody that's won. So the championships in themselves have been fantastic.
Congratulations, Jason. You just got 40 for Revolver. Awesome effort.
Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with the result. Yeah, one for the team. It's very difficult conditions out there today, this morning, especially the light. It's very, very, very glary. So, very pleased with the result.
Congratulations, Mick. Knock 5 down on the rail, get the gold medal in production.
Thank you very much. It's always good to get 5 and unbelievable at times. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you had fun. Because, you know, okay, the weather's not brilliant, it's bloody cold. We all know that, but at least it didn't rain. And the whole thing with our supporters, as long as you enjoy what you're doing. So that's the main thing. If you win, that's an extra. And talking about winning, congratulations to all the 40 people, because there was a swagger of them over the last 3 days, and that was good to see. So, and just to wrap up, don't forget Inverell next year in March for the next Metallic Silhouette National Championships. And thank you for coming, and have a safe trip home.